you know. One second, there's an accident down the street here off of Goldenwest and Orange. Fortunately, I was driving all the way from Newport, so it took me forever to get here. I don't know if I got my camera stabilizer issue fixed or not. Yeah, it looks like we got here a little too late. Just took forever to get here. We'll still go ahead and get a picture of this car. It said an expanded traffic accident. So the car just hit the middle divider here. We'll just get a picture of it. Well, there is two vehicles. Yeah, I was all the way in Newport Beach by MacArthur. And this came across. DoorDash kind of screwed me over today, so I had to go all the way to Newport to see if I can do some deliveries. Newport can be dead in the morning. Yeah, pretty good crunch on both cars. Especially when, man, looks, man, whew, mangled. Don't want to show them, no kids. Goldenwest and Orange. I live off Orange, Lydia, just down the street. Normally I'm in Huntington Beach, but I couldn't get a schedule for DoorDash. They screwed me over. Long story, really short story. I'm gonna check pulse point right now, see if anybody was transported. Man, the front and the back. So it looks like one was transported. Again, we're here in Huntington Beach off Orange and Goldenwest. And I live right just down the street here. So what is that? I'm trying. Is it a Toyota Prius? Or the... So one was transported. I didn't see any. They probably went to Huntington Beach Hospital. I didn't see any ambulances going towards Newport. I hit every light in Newport Beach from MacArthur coming down here. Usually that it works that way. I don't know what happened earlier where 3 people were arrested at They took them out at gunpoint over at the Arco gas station this morning. They did. I drove back and they did tow the car away, so I don't know if it was a stolen car or not. All right, I'm going to cut this video in about 30 seconds. We'll take a look at another car. Again, this was Orange and Goldenwest, one transported. So you got front and rear here, so I don't know if there was a third car involved or not. Do you know if there was 3 cars involved? I was just curious because you had front damage and rear damage. How?
I would guess that he hit head on into the front corner and spun, and the back looked like it hit the back.
Oh, no way. It looks like one person was transported to the hospital.
Yeah, and the other driver, right? The driver
I saw a couple talk.
You could talk to for a while. They didn't transport him.
I just do local filming out here, and for the news channels. Look at.
No skid marks.
Oh, you're right. I don't see no.
No skid marks. They swept most of the rest, but I think they about where the
Wrecker is
the
it?
truck is, because that's where all the small stuff was made. So she must have hit, spun around and bounced over there.
That one had a big accident.
Yeah, it looks like. I was just talking to a gentleman. He said no skid marks. One was transported, but he thought they hit head on, and the car spun around. But that silver, if it's a Prius, yeah, I believe it's a Prius, has front and rear damage. Yeah, I can't tell you if there's damage on the right side of this truck. Yeah, I had a Prius I rented for 6 months, and someone rear-ended me. I was going through a green light, but I didn't see the truck coming. The truck rear-ended me, totaled the lady's car. This is Goldenwest in Orange again, one transported. Fortunately, I was all the way out in Newport by MacArthur Boulevard. And I wasn't getting no deliveries out there for DoorDash. I'll just come back to Huntington Beach, and then this popped up. But the way it goes all the time, where you're trying to get somewhere, you hit every light. Again, I live off Orange here, just down the street. I probably would have been here sooner if I was working this area. All right, guys, if I come across anything else today, I'll go live again. But it looks like maybe got some of the issues fixed on the phone. It's not dropping at the moment. If you've been watching my videos, usually within a minute, the phone just drops. It shuts off. It's quite possibly that I'm thinking it's charging, and it's not actually charging, so that it keeps shutting off after a minute. But I've had it on for over 20 minutes. I had it on the whole time coming here, but I didn't want to go live yet in case there was nothing here to see. But the gentleman to my right thinks this black truck, and it went head on it almost into the car over here, this silver Prius. And it spun around, so I don't know how it got damaged twice. But yeah, it must have spun around because maybe they hit front end and they spun around, and the back end, it spun around somehow and hit the back end on that black truck. If you can see the rear door and the bed side is all damaged. So maybe that's what happened when the silver car spun around, and then the back end ended up hitting the back here. I don't know what the injuries were. There's 2 adult males that were over here talking to the police. All right, guys, if I come across anything else, again, I'll go live. We're off Orange and Goldenwest. One transported, 2 vehicles involved.